Buddy, welcome to the first vlog of 2018 on the Domingo Vlogs channel. Now, as I drive to work today, I have a lot to be grateful for. Last year was a year that I needed to experience in order for me to grow, because growth doesn't happen immediately. It happens over time. And for growth to happen over time, we have to accept things that we can change. Like, for example, if you're struggling with your eating habits, or you're struggling with money, or you're struggling with getting everything together and accomplishing tasks, you have to find out what is causing you to not accomplish those tasks that you need to do. Sorry, I'm just going to take my scarf off here. There, that's better. But sometimes New Year's resolutions, we break them too early when we make them. Resolutions to me are kind of pointless, but they got merit to it. I mean, you resolve to be less drunk or less like impulsive in buying stuff, that sort of thing, but it just gets broken right away. What causes that? Sometimes for me, what my issue was with my spending and eating habits, because I was bigger before. Like, I used to be 60 pounds overweight. Like, I can now see my neck for the first time in years. And the things that I did to do that was because of comfort. I just wanted to be comfortable with my own skin and not change. I mean, I wanted to change, but I was not doing anything productive to change. I was doing the same things that I did before. Like, before I went to the gas station and get a box of chips or a bag of pop. Sorry, that didn't make any sense. I always got a bag of chips, a bottle of pop, or a bottle of chocolate milk actually, and I always drank that every day, and I was gaining weight, and then I was like, why am I gaining this much weight? And then it was just all the stuff that I was eating, and I was just feeling so tired after work. I was like, why am I so tired? And why do my feet hurt? Because of all the weight that I was carrying. I was carrying like 60 pounds on me. I was always tired at work. I was always having trouble like bending down. I had pains in my stomachs. With the workouts that I've been doing and the walking, I haven't had any pains in my stomachs or ab spasms in a while. Like, I usually get these like muscle spasms in my abdominals every time I bend down for an extended period and then come back up. It would just like hurt so much. And I would also get like burns in my hands. Well, not burns, but just like the feeling of your muscles spasming, like a tightness. I always got like this tightness around my chest as well. And this is when I was bigger. Like, now it's pretty much non-existent. If I stop working out, then it'll return. But the thing is, I had to really work hard in order to get to where I am and just change a lot of things. I didn't have to change myself as a person. I just had to change my habits. You necessarily don't have to change yourself as a person. You're probably a good person with great qualities, but your habits are probably not what people want you to see. Like, they don't want you to think that you're bad with money, so that's why you spend a lot of money, so that you can impress people, or I don't know what it's like for you, but anything that causes a bad habit, like a trigger or just something that you feel just needs to stop, write it down. Like, write down today, oh, I was tempted to buy this bag of chips today, and I did, and I ate it, and I feel like crap. That sort of thing. Write everything down in a journal. That's what I do too. I journal every day. I write down everything that has happened in the day. Even the smallest details are the most important. And I just make a record of it. I make a record of all that I do and see what the patterns are, what you're doing wrong, and how you can fix it. Like, for example, if I'm hungry, make something at home so that I don't have to go out and buy some food. Or if I'm on a budget, I put it in a tracker, like a spending tracker. Basically put like your monthly spending on a tracker, and then whenever you buy something, track it down on your tracker so that you know what you spent on it, and keep receipts close by if you're not sure. So basically, when you buy something, always ask for the receipt and keep it on record so that when you want to track it, you have the receipt there to keep track of it for you. And then you'll know right away how much you're spending. Like, for example, some people have an addiction of spending money on Starbucks, or money on gadgets or games or whatever is costing them money. It can be anything. And if they keep track of their budgets and see what their money's going into, let's say they spend all like 150 bucks on video games, and then they're like, oh, well, I don't have anything to spend it on to spend time with friends, like grab a coffee or something, because you spent it all on your stuff. And I'm saying this because I did this. I spent all my money on stuff that I shouldn't have spent it on because I already had it. Like food. I didn't have to spend money on fast food, but I did anyways. And thankfully I haven't spent as much as I did the months prior. But you know what I mean. It's something that you have to recognize and own up to so that real change can happen. So let me just summarize it at the end of this video. Recognize the habits that you're doing and write down what you're doing, and you can find a way to fix it so that you can have real change, real resolutions that will stick forever and ever. For me, it took me over 2 years to get used to this because I've been doing these habits for all my life. And for 2 years, I had to stop doing my old habits. And now that I have stopped, I have more awareness of what I'm doing. Because if we don't know, we can't fix it. So I wanted to share that with you. It's the new year. I know it's like already the 5th of January, but it's the new year and we gotta make it great. And we gotta challenge ourselves every day. So everybody, thanks so much for watching. You have a wonderful day and Happy New Year. And remember, you are a work in progress and so am I. Take care.